I think I started using Roblox last year, December, November, something like that. And one of the first things that was confusing, it took me maybe a while, maybe a few months before I understood what was going on. Why a good half or more of the stuff in the toolbox, the free models and stuff, just wouldn't work. Like if they had scripts or say tools, weapons like this wouldn't work. And so it took me a while to just realize something that is obvious to someone with a lot of experience, which is that what's going on is that there's the R6 avatars, and then there's the R15 avatars. And in the past, a lot of things were made for the old or R6 ones. And so I have a pistol as well. The older stuff is not going to work, often doesn't work with the newer R15 avatars. And I was usually using a newer R15 avatar when I was testing things. And so there's just a lot of stuff from the toolbox that wasn't working. So now I've got this where you have this menu. The bottom two here use the R6 avatars, and it's configuring it programmatically, right? So depending on which you choose, it will force it. So if I want to use R6 stuff in the game, I can do it. Yeah, you can join me. Hello, Felix Gaming. Are you French? Because Felix is a common French name. I guess it's common in America and places too, huh? And actually, so I'm not totally sure that these, whatchamacallit, I'm not sure that this is going to properly damage, for example, a R15 avatar. I actually don't know, because this is using R6 right now. And so I could have tested that with using two computers and logging into accounts and testing it. I could have done that. I'm profoundly lazy though, so I didn't do that. Yeah, you can find me, UV Wizard, and join. This one's called Shenanigans Combat. So, yeah, so now I have it so I can at least use various things from both R6 and R15. And that's a little weird how that throws. Let's be honest about that. How about this one? This one doesn't respawn. Whoa, the blast radius is huge. Wow, I had no idea. I'm just chilling, yo. Am I dead? What? Why are my arms coming out of my legs? Like, what the heck is this? Like, this is very zen. Like, pray to me, I am the god of the pillars in the strange fantasy land. But, let's switch it out to this one now. Anyway, that's what I wanted. Now, a lot of people will whine and complain, you're using free models. Well, now I have a system, okay? This thing that is pretty flexible. We can do R6 or R15 programmatically and all that jazz. Now, is that going to be useful? I'm not entirely sure if I'll, ever end up using it in something very serious, but it's progress, and I learned a lot of things along the way. This was actually kind of my first time making a GUI on Roblox, I think. I had played around with it just to learn some stuff, but I never really, I don't think I did much in terms of something I was actually really going to use. So there were a lot of firsts, and there were some lessons. Like, let's see if we can show you a bit here. This is the code for the GUI. So one thing is, let's see here. Talk about the code a bit. So here's forcing the avatars. And so you see, there's a function called create menu that clones the GUI from replicated storage because it needs to appear and disappear and so on, right? And I don't know, this should be better named than process. It's just destroying the GUI, basically. There were other... yeah, don't worry about it. This was doing other things before that. That's why it's called process. So I'll probably rename that at some point. But yeah, when you click the different things, you know, you get different things like rocket launcher and pistol, or, you know, etc., etc. So the bottom two ones are forcing R6 avatar, and other than that, we have the R15 avatars. We don't need this print hello world. Ah, this was another bug. I needed to unequip the tools when someone dies because something weird was happening. Ah, oh, there's people in the game now. Great. So what was happening was that if you died, like, okay. If I had had my rocket launcher out, I think, before, it was still the rocket launcher crosshair thing. The mouse was not appearing, so you couldn't actually click on these. So that's why I have it unequipping the tools when people die, basically. So, oh. Did I blew him? Did I blew him to smithereens? Oh, is this guy holding a grenade, I think? Or he probably threw one. Some of the grenades... Oh, no, he's holding it. Ooh. I'm trying to play easy on these guys a little bit. Pretend like I can't just easily kill him. I think I activated the microphones. I'm not sure. Oh. Yeah, he left anyway. But, well, two people in the game, huh? Something that I was confused about is, so there's the maximum players, right? And then there's the preferred count. Preferred player count. The idea is that, so if, well, imagine you only had a maximum player count and it hits the maximum, let's say it's 10, for example. Then people who want to invite their friends wouldn't be able to, right? So they have a preferred number. So, like, let's say you might set the preferred number to 10, I guess, assuming you can set it. I think you can. And then the maximum might be like even like 16, so that people, so that if there are 10 players and then somebody just clicks join game, it will create a new server. But if somebody invites their friends, they can do that up to, I don't know, 16 players or whatever. So, in fact, why not set that to 50, right? The actual maximum. I mean, if people could just keep joining with more friends, you know, the more the merrier, I guess. But anyway, so I didn't see how you can actually set the preferred number of players. So I was looking around for that, but I probably just didn't look hard enough. I'll probably find it. But if anybody knows, please leave a comment and let me know about that. Other than that, yeah, I mean, I'm live streaming now, but I'm gonna maybe post this as a video, so I'm just recording some stuff. Should we look again at the code a little bit? I don't know how much there's to say that I haven't said already. Forcing. So it doesn't look exactly like the character is being respawned here, but it is, actually. It's a little confusing. I mean, these are very similar, these two functions. And there's another thing that I had to figure out that I wanted to talk about. I don't think this is doing anything. I have to check. I think I can remove this code. I'm not totally sure. We have players.character autoloads equals false, so that they just start with that menu. And this old commented out code, I don't know if it's interesting. Let's see, players added connect. Remove player's character from workspace on dev. No, I think this is just stuff I was copying in. I can probably get rid of it. And there was something else I wanted to talk about. Anyway, yeah, it was interesting working on this. And oh, we got some more people. So I'm going to continue with the live stream. And anyway, if you're just watching my normal video, you can check in my live streams if you want to see me play around with some randoms here. So that's it, and thank you. Have a good day. Bye.